Alrighty, my friends. Now, I cannot tell you all how happy I am that Monster Train 2 is as good as it is. I was so worried that there was no way that they could replicate the replayability, the variety, the interesting learning of new mechanics that Monster Train 1 had into Monster Train 2, and I'm having so much fun with this. Alright, so I'm hoping we can play a Bard version of Talos. Monster Train 2 is even better than I think it is. Nice. I guess, what does Covenant rank 1 do? Enemies are stronger, add additional random cards to your starting deck. I feel like I want to get a win on no Covenant before I start doing the randomness. I feel like, also, if they're random cards, this isn't worth doing until you've unlocked cards in your deck. Like, there's still things I haven't even unlocked, so I'm purposely not doing Covenant 1 yet. It gets better, and you can't say anything more, though. Okay. So it's even better. Oh, you know what I did? I didn't change my Pyre Heart. What was the other one? It was draw if I played something. That's fine. I'll try that next time. All right, let's see what our choices are for Talos. Resolve. Apply Valor to friendly units. Okay, free Valor. Celebrate. Triggers after defeating a boss. Apply +2 and +6 to friendly units on all floors permanently. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Permanent buffs to every unit. Ability Flight. Move to a targeted location on any floor. Wow, she can move around. Okay. Even for future runs, Kappa? Bulk scaling or group buffer. This is tough. Battle Cleric or Enchantress. Oh, I didn't even notice the names above on the things before. I guess if the third one is Bard, I didn't get to see Bard. Man, I like permanent upgrades. But Valor stacking, we already know how frickin' OP Valor stacking is. Who would be really good to receive permanent buffs? Let me look at Logbook. Look at the units in Banished. That host card would be cool. And what is it, Luna I'm doing? Man, I wonder if we could do a cycle, a moon cycle thing. Moon cycle triggers an additional time. There's this sweep girl. I mean, we could probably do even a spell build with Luna secondary. Man, there's so many choices. It just depends on your clans, yeah. So Luna secondary is either going to benefit from the lunar cycling mechanic or stacking spell damage. And Banish is going to either benefit from Valor stacking, potentially by shifting. Or what's the other thing that Banish does? There's the moving around, and there's Death's Dancer. That's just flat attack. Seems like the big thing really is the Valor stacking for them. Valor stacking and moving around. Revenge? Are there a lot of revenge units? Let's try for permanent upgrades. See what we can make happen with that. Ooh, Hymnist. But that's Valor, and I just chose not doing the Valor one. Summoning a Hymnist applies Valor. What are the Hymnist units? If I could do a Hymnist stacking... like a low health Hymnus that we keep killing over and over. I have 3. I have Songbird, Punk Shredder, and Warbler. Perm HP probably helps with how squishy the moon guys can be. So I'd need to get one of these guys and then get Endless on them. Though honestly, there's got to be a better Hymnus that you unlock eventually that has like Summon, Give Valor or something like that. Interesting. So those are the 3 Hymnists. Or just more for the deployment phase. I mean, I like the deployment phase stuff. I'll go with that, because I feel like I don't have the Hymnus I need to make that really good. -1 Ember per turn. We have the 0-cost spells, right? The Witch Weaves, yeah. Let's go for that. I feel like we can make that work. Alright, so we want to keep all of our units alive, because they'll get permanent buffs after the boss is defeated. So... So I can move her anywhere on this floor. I can move her to the other floors. Wow, that's really cool, man. That is really cool. So if I fly her to this floor, she'll be able to kill that guy. Although I can just do this, can't I? Yes, I can. Okay. Spikes. I want to get that unit out, but it's fine. Damn it. Okay, I think I need to fly her to here. Can I fly her on this overstacked room? Yes, I can. Does she give Celebrate to herself, I wonder? I would assume the answer is yes, but I don't know. 7 damage. You have 26 health. 20. So I get 1 more attack if I heal you 3 times, I guess. You get 1 attack? You don't. The spikes. Never mind. You left her attack animation? Oh, I didn't even look at that. Okay. Well, looks like we're not getting any buffs on the Shield Stewards unless our buffs here do something. As long as she gets her own buffs, I'm kind of okay with that. 7, so 22. Oh yes, we keep him alive. Beautiful. Oh, she throws her staff at him. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm only buffing stewards, but you know what? Maybe we could do a steward build. We've seen an artifact that, or a room that makes all your stewards have like multi-strike and something else, so... I don't think I want to do this thing. Advance apply damage shield. Deal damage to enemy units equal to the attack of your friendly unit. Alright, so she did buff herself, right? Did she start at 18-8 or no? Yes, so she did. She did buff herself. Cool. Yeah, Super Stewards run. We'd have to find a certain... I think there's an artifact and maybe a room for that. Alright, how are we going to scale this? Alright, so here's the manipulate thing. This is for if we're stacking magic power. Bloody Moon. Triggers after dealing a killing blow. Deal 25 damage, slay, gain 2 energy. 2 ember. Well, I currently don't have anything that benefits from phasing or from magic power. Which weave gets better with magic power. Do I want to do a phasing of the moon thing? Let's see what our choices are about where we're about to go. Luna Coven with Merchant of Magic or Merchant of Steel with Banished. Let me see if I can look at what I was talking about earlier. Cards, clanless. Am I crazy that I saw a room? Yes. Steward's Quarters. +1 capacity. Trained stewards gain multi-strike 1 and 20 attack. Interesting. That could be something to see about playing around and buffing our stewards. We would need a Merchant of Arms to check for that. Oh man, would I want to try to make that happen? Possibly. If I did want to try to make that happen, do I want more units or do I want to try to get... Man, I don't know how to play around stewards. Permanent buffs. We'll just give them flat stats. I know I'm kind of doing this slowly, but I'm trying to plan around what I want to go for. I guess I'll just get a weapon for now. It's not terrible. Weapon's not terrible. Since I did the mage thing. Maybe do I want to go for Merchant of Magic? To make this thing cost less. Luna unit. Where I could go for upgrades on my stewards. Thanks for another cool stream, Madman. You're gonna go crash so you can resurrect for the 3,000 stream. Alright, my friend. You have a good nap, and I will see you later tonight. I mean, do I want to just go Merchant of Steel, upgrade my stewards, and try to force a steward run? That seems kind of weird. Would that even scale very well? How would I scale that build? We're getting some flat stats. Valor is the only way you can see it here. What is Valor? Oh, stacking Valor. So we'd have to stack Valor somehow. It's a pretty big commitment if I go all in on the dudes. That's why I'm on the stewards. That's why I'm debating this so hard. Consume, -1 spell cost. If there's some amazing unit here, I might just change tack completely. Moon Cycle and Mage Blade. Full Moon Sweep. Sweep is always good, and Mage Blade is you get attack for magic power on the floor. And I did get Mage Blade 3 Moonlight Glaive. So I don't really currently have a way to get any magic power, but we could maybe do a Mage Blade magic power thing. This happens every turn. Get some moon cycling. Let's go with the sweep. Potential Mage Blade. Just the cost of that. I want to get a consume on one of these witch weaves. Yeah, I think I do. I do want to remove the consume on this. Damage shield 2 could be very good. Keep our dudes alive. Let's do that. Alright, spent a lot of money here, but feels like we might be doing a bit of a spell build here. -1 draw each turn. Resolve, add a Chime of Despair to the top of your draw pile. I feel like maybe we can do this. So I can have her fly down to their floor. So we'll start on full moon, so she will have sweep next turn. Right, so you just die. Beautiful. Who do I want to give the blade to? Probably you, since you're the sweep person. And let's have you fly down here. Get Inspire on you. And do we even let you attack? Nah, it's basically free, so it's a sweep. Okay. It's not full moon today. But we don't get sweep. So let's just heal you, I guess. Try to keep you alive. Alright, she has sweep on the day when nobody's here. Beautiful. Just what I wanted. Alright, damage shield on you. What's the boss here? I'm not actually sure what the boss is here. Okay. Damn it. What if I damage shield you? Does that win it for us? Damn it, you're the one I want to get the buffs on. I think I might restart this one because this is not going like I wanted it to. We could have more turns to buff if I change this. All right, so we're gonna restart battle. Kick his ass. I'm trying. Not the best start, to be honest. So go you here. You here. You here. You here. Should be good to do this. This. Alright, we'll buff the bottom floor and then we'll fly up to the different floors for her on the boss fight. That'll be the plan, I think. Okay. Basically doing this exact the same except setting up my top floor to finish, hopefully. When is it, Valheim tonight or Sir Shogi stream? What? We kind of gave up on Valheim a couple weeks ago. We're playing Grounded, I think, is the plan. Let's go. Oh, I can heal after this phase, and that guy will have more health if that matters. Alright, so we kill you. We fly you to the top floor, I think, and get as many buffs as possible in the couple turns we have. Okay, hopefully that'll do it. We're gonna get a pretty good amount of damage here. But yeah, I believe the plan is Grounded again tonight. Shogi did say something about watching me die to a wolf spider, so... Alright, does he get any damage? He gets a little damage in. Trying to play around her permanent buff thing, but keeping all my units alive seems pretty difficult till we get some really good units that we can buff and play around. You die to spikes, damn it. Okay, well, what if I gave you damage shield? Damn it. Okay. And then what if I flew you forward? Then you die. Okay, alright, there it is. I was gonna say, come on, surely there's a way to keep him alive. Had to give her damage shield just to not die to the freaking spikes on this guy. Alright, alright. We got a little bit of buffage there. Alright, I have one of those. Finish his blood suit, take 30 damage on enemy units. Gain Valor, shift. Man, I'm not really doing a shift build, am I? I only have one thing that moves him, and that's this guy. And I don't know what I'm playing around yet. I want to play around spell damage. I think I'm gonna skip. All right, Conduit. So that can make the Mage Blade work. Phase Blessing for health and armor. I feel like I need Conduit. So I can have Selene Acolyte. I guess I'd have to do a Spear Steward on that floor. And then the Moon Pixie, and then I can fly the girl onto that floor, and the Mage Blade And her Mage Blade will give her more attack. Something like that, I think. Alright. Merchant of Arms, Merchant of Steel. If I want to play around stewards, I probably go to Merchant of Arms and see if we can find that steward room. It's a very specific random thing. I feel like just going to Merchant of Steel and looking for like multi-strike for the sweep girl I have might be better. Maybe get another unit to play around with the Mage Blade stuff. How many upgrades have we gotten on our steward so far? 1031, 1611. They're not like super buff yet. Only gotten 2 upgrades on, I think, or maybe 1 upgrade on 1 set of each. Let's go here. Alright, what do we got here? Large stone, there is multi-strike. So if I were to go large stone multi-strike, that could be really good on the girl with sweep. Let's see what we got here. Spell Slam does spell weakness and you're tanky. Moon Ritual, so we can... This could make it so we keep it on full moon every day. If I do this right, I think. And full moon every day means she'll have sweep every day, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I think if I did a setup where Lunar Priest, Lunar Priestess, Moon Pixie, and the Acolyte are all together, and then I move her up in that room, fly her to that room, we'll be able to make it full moon every day, so she'll always have sweep. I kind of feel like I need quick on her. Man, if I do large stone, I kind of need capacity for a way to keep her alive. Conduit's also very good for the Mage Blade thing. I want to reroll to see if I hit quick. Damn. Smidgestone would be nice too. Alright, let's just get some health on. Who do I want to get health on? You or you? Keeping the sweep up every time or keeping our conduit for her Mage Blade? Let's do the sweep. Okay. Yeah, the conduit scales Mage Blade damage too, uh-huh. The rail shakes. I've never seen this event. The train screeches to a halt. The world trembles. The train has stopped in front of a fountain where angels once asked its waters for blessings. Now it radiates with Dominion's looming presence. Obey me, Dominion's voice echoes. Do you ask the corrupted fountain for a blessing? Ask for power. Get dominating power upgrade. Dominion's Eye. Unpurgeable. Non-Scourge and non-Blight cards in hand cost 1 extra Ember. Plus 10 attack. Strike applies Corruption 20. Wow. Corruption 20. I could put that on my sweep girl. That would be crazy. Interesting. So Dominion's Eye is on all these. Dominating Authority. Summon. Spawn a random friendly unit from your deck. Interesting. Ask for control. Dominating control. Add melee weakness 1, spell weakness 1 on strike. To 1 energy curse. Well, we have to play this card So basically, this is a 1 ember cost, because if we play it... I hope once you play this, the cards no longer have that +1 cost. I hope, anyway. Alright. Man, I wish I had upgraded her to the max. Because now I won't be able to get quick on her unless I get a enchant quick, which is possible. There are units that do that. But corruption on everybody. If I put her on the bottom floor, that sets them up to die as they go up higher. That seems pretty good. Man. Alright, we're playing around this Acolyte. We're playing around this Acolyte. There's other cards like that. You can remove it by just playing it. Okay, that's good. Yeah, no units on the floor. Deals damage to the fire. Okay. I want my Moon Pixie on that floor, and then I fly my other girl down there, I think. Let's have you tank. Give you your glaive. Next turn, she'll give me phase, and we'll have full moon every turn. That's good. I actually want you to die. If you don't die, if I draw my Moon Pixie, I won't have the conduit. Well, I didn't draw the pixie, so you'll die this turn. That's what I wanted to see, actually. Do this. Keep it on... like conduit 1. Go, that phases to full moon for sweep. Ah, I don't want to advance you, though. So let's give you... Damn, I don't want to advance you either. Oh well. Should still die, which is what we want. You still die, perfect. Okay, that didn't actually heal you. Alright, we should pull our spell damage person now. Perfect. No, where are you? Moon Pixie. Beautiful. We move you down here to be the tank. Yeah, we're close to killing this guy already. Holy crap. He's got 50 health left after this fight. This sweep girl, man. She's doing frickin' work. She's awesome. He has 40 corruption. Does he die from corruption? Haha, he dies from corruption. Get shreked, man. Healed. Why did the phase of the moon... Wait, why aren't they dying? Are they not dying because this guy dies to corruption first? I don't know, I'm gonna kill him anyway. Oh, that corruption stacking, baby. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Alright. Damage shield to friendly units. 3x Valor. We're not playing Valor stacking this time. Extra multi-strike. I've already given her the Mage Blade, so I'm not going to give her that. Although I could combine it with the Moonlit Glaive, which would give her an extra multi-strike. So she'd apply 40... She'd apply 60 corruption. She'd lose 1 attack every time. But the corruption would be insane, and it'd make it cost 3 to equip it, is the problem. I need a way to draw that turn 1. Interesting. An extra multi sounds really good on that. The strike -1. Yeah, at a Merchant of Arms, I could make it on the deployment phase. New Moon, multi-strike 1. Stealth 2, that's a new unit. I haven't seen that one before. I think I do want another 1-slot unit, but none of these. I want one that's gonna stack. The way we scale is we stack, what's the buff called? Conduit. Find a way to stack Conduit. I don't think we do that with any of these. Need energy? I know we need energy. I'm thinking about either energy. I think I go energy, actually. Are we gonna have a chance to do an arms thing this next floor? Trinkets or magic? I can do armory on the net. No. It's gonna be a couple turns before I can combine those two guys. We have some pretty high cost things. I think we gotta go Ember here. Do we? We will with the, once we get the other weapon going. Let's go Ember first. I probably will go draw a second again, like I did last time. Alright, Merchant of Magic or Merchant of Trinkets. I have 230 gold. Dude, look at our stewards, man. They're getting buffed. No removal either side. I think I want to do this event, to be honest. Although I did say I wanted another 1-cost unit. Are there any 1-cost units that give more... Damn, I can't even think of the word again. Conduit. There's a spell that can give us conduit. There's a room that gives all units conduit. That's really good. Ah, Moon Cycle gain conduit. That's what we want right there. Aurora Weaver. Because we're cycling every turn. That will scale our... That would scale our Mage Blade. I'm going to go here looking for that. Hoping I can get that there. That would be nice. There's Holdover. Spell Chain, Consume, Magic Power. Oh, frick. This is Banished. Why did I think this was... I thought this was Luna. Revenge, gain valor. Revenge, apply weakness. Melee weakness. This seems like something really nice to play around if we were doing Valor, but we're not really doing Valor. It's fine. It's fine. I saw a banner and it was blue. Luna is purple, and blue and purple are close, you know, or something. Alright, celebrate. The buff becomes +4, +10 compared to +2, +6. This one is every unit we get Valor 2 to friendly units. A little bit better stats. I think I like the just more permanent buffs, I think. Because it takes me a couple turns before I even get her to the floor she needs to be on, so continue with the permanent buffs. Let's go for it. We haven't taken any damage yet. Is there anything we want holdover on? Not with what we currently have, that's for sure. If I can consume a Witch Weave. And consume and Inspire. Pretty soon we're going to finish the consume spell thing. Is there anything... any spell we're really playing around right now that I have space on? Not really. It's just all our starting things, and I don't think it's worth 50 gold for a reroll and another consume thing to get rid of it. So... Alright, -1 draw each turn for 150 gold. Corruption on your front unit. Oof. Oof, that's a little sketchy. Okay with -1 draw. The worry is not getting our Moon Pixie fast enough, or our Glaive. What is that, 4 draw? It's not too bad. We'll go for it. I think I might set up on the top floor so I can try to kill those units before they put corruption on our important units that we're scaling. So, you... Sorry about the corruption, bro. I guess what I could do is I could fly her up and get the corruption on you instead. Who would I rather have the stats on? Shield Steward or the other guy? We spread it out a bit, I guess. Ah, damn it, if I play up here. Capacity's a bit of an issue right now, or I just need to remove some of my dudes. Well, crap. This might be the first time I don't have a way to kill this guy. All right. Immediately resetting. This has been a rough one. I'm gonna set up on the middle floor so my sweet girl can go on the second floor. All right. Nice of them to add that ability to be able to restart a thing. And by nice of them, I mean people were exploiting that in the first game anyway. Might as well give them a button that lets them do it, I guess. Okay. We'll do the same thing as we did before. We'll let you absorb all of it. And inspire you guys. Okay. Alright. Okay, we got our Moon Pixie. Got our Glaive here. Is there anything else we need to put on this floor? No, we still have that one space, but no, not yet. Tank. Put that. You now have Sweep. And we get Inspiration, and you're gonna get a bunch of Corruption. This multi-strike. This is a little dead thing until I combine it with the other one. Corruption to my front unit. Might as well heal. Yeah, this is worth, I think. No, that would lose that. Okay, that's fine for now. The moon rises, we must prepare. Oh, that guy has haste. I always forget about that stupid haste guy. That's fine. Let's give you the damage shield. You there. This. Heal you for one, doesn't matter. Could save you 4 health, that doesn't really matter. Let's just heal you. Do that. Welcome back, Nietzsche. How's the runs going? Great, we've gotten 2 wins today. Going for my 3rd one with a new champion named Talos, who apparently has some sort of bard thing, but we didn't get the bard thing. That sentence didn't make much sense, sorry. Damn, I can't kill either of these guys. Eight, 19, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, and I can't heal you. This is the only floor with actual spell power. I guess I'll just do... What does that star mean? To send all friendly units to this floor when summoned. Oh, that's why. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's okay. I see. So that's why those guys are there and didn't go up or whatever. A good day when some stuff starts clicking? Yeah. For sure. Alright. Nice, everybody lives. That's what I want to see. Beautiful. It would be nice if I get a 1-slot tanky boy so that my main girl doesn't have to be my tank person. Damage shield to all friendly units. Retreat the front enemy unit. Apply melee weakness. Friendly units advance on strike. That's a cool ability, and it just doesn't play well with my current build. Damage shield to all units is good. It's expensive, but we did get Ember. Yeah, I'll take Sanctuary. Alright. Apply spell weakness and ascend. Cycle, this gains permanent attack. That's very good. Consume, gain 1 Ember. Phase to full moon. Well, I'm already phasing to full moon every turn, so that would be basically it'd be free Ember. This cycle staff. If I combine that with the Moonlit Glaive, would that be better than what I was planning on doing? The other one's the multi-strike, which is going to do even more corruption. That's crazy good. This can be good, but I'm not spamming the cycling like I did on my last lunar run. So do I want this for the consume and the ember? How close am I on the consume unlock? 13 more consume cards. I feel like I'm gonna hit that with what I already have. So do I want the free embers? The question. Or do I want to be able to ascend enemies and apply spell weakness to them? This could be very nice, actually. Put them to the floor where my spell power is to blast some dudes. I think I will take this. Alright, Merchant of Steel, Merchant of Trinkets. I really need the Merchant of Arms. Trinkets, Steel, Artifact. Buy an artifact, get some removal. I could use some removal. My Merchant of Steel upgrade. You know what? I said I needed a tanky boy on the front row. If there was the tiny stone, I could get one of the spear stewards in front. Although it's not a tiny stone, it just reduces it by 1, not makes them 1. So the shield steward wouldn't really fit, actually. I would need a 2 capacity guy to go down 1 for that to work. Something surprising can be found within Celestial Fog. Random equipment. There are some rooms that would be very nice, like the spell damage rooms. Would be very good. An artifact and an equipment and unit upgrades or removal, random event, and trinkets that I can buy. Man, let's go for free stuff. You all know how much I love my free stuff. Titanite. Endless. Interesting. More conduit. That's good. Alright, what do we got? There's the magic power room. Yeah, magic power room is gonna be huge. That's gonna make our weapon even stronger. When you draw any non-champion card, it causes a randomize. Oh, volatile gauge. Oh, volatile gauge. I don't think we're playing around that. If we had the split anvil again, this could kind of be playable, but no thanks. Yeah. Oh, is that what the Snecko Eye does in Slay the Spire? Yeah. Captain's Halo. At the start of turn, friendly units gain Valor 2 if they're at the front of the room. Yeah, it's free armor and a little bit of attack. That's fine. Alright. Anybody who I want to give half damage taken. Moon Pixie's the only one I could really upgrade, so let's give her more conduit. And do I want to give her endless or just give her some nice little health boost? We definitely have not found the maybe I should have done the half damage instead. I haven't found the thing to make player on our stewards. I think it might be about time to start removing some stewards. So our stewards are the only thing. So here, I mean, we have some pretty tanky steward boys here. If I got the one that removed one capacity, would I want to use it on a spear steward to put it on that floor? I'd want 2 of them to make one of these guys super small, to be tanky. Want me to run a prediction on the run? Feel like this game is good for some of that kind of stuff? You could, yeah. Remember the OP steward only run you did? Yo, you remember that? Man, I don't even remember that. I vaguely remember probably attempting to do that at some point, but yeah. If you want to put a prediction, it's a little late in the run. How far are we? Like halfway through, a little less than halfway through. Okay. 1 capacity steward with 100 effective HP could be kind of good. Yeah. All right, a penitent prayer stone spawn on each floor. 4 spikes, 100 health. Now, we could get past it if it didn't have the spikes. The problem is my girl that multi-strikes. How much health does she have? 27. She would apply a lot of corruption. Wow, would she one-shot that? She'd apply corruption 20 twice, so that would be 40 corruption after doing 28 times 2 damage. Which is what, 56? 56 plus 40. So she'd almost one-shot it. With her sword, she would. We still aren't able to draw that early. What is this guy? He's a reanimate. So he doesn't have spikes. Are there other guys with spikes on this one? No. I think maybe I can do this. Any magic power would do it, yeah. Or me even casting a spell on it would probably make her one-shot it. Alright, where do I want to set up? Probably 2nd floor. Probably should have put the higher health guy down here, but that's fine. Probably that guy always dies. Alright, so we did get her Mage Blade. Alright, so that is 1 shot. She takes 6 damage, not terrible. Get her Conduit. Now she really one-shots it. What do I want to put damage shield on? You're taking 4 from what? Just the spikes, okay. We one-shot that either way, so I guess I'll just get a little bit of damage on you. The sound of this guy, I guess that's the sound of his shield blocking. It sounds like a wooden block or something. So goofy. Okay. We did not draw the unit I wanted. Could ascend a guy. Don't think I need to do that. Save ourselves the damage from that. You're gonna apply corruption. Corruption 3. Maybe get rid of one of these spear stewards. They're just clogging up my deck, man. Clogging my deck, I don't like it. Frickin' incant. I drew no damage spells to kill this guy. Okay, that's not considered a spell, so that won't trigger that. Can do that. Man, I'm gonna miss that on this gold, aren't I? So worth 1 incant to get damage shield 2 on all my units. I think so. Alright, well, I'll miss out on 75 gold. It sucks. I could restart this, but meh. We have a lot of gold. No, he escaped away from us. No. Can I please get any damage spells? There we go. Now I can hopefully reduce this damage here. If I had done that, would I have killed both of them? I'm not sure. Let me restart this. I need to phase earlier because phasing, I think, gave me more spell power. Drano for the stewards needed. Drano for the stewards. Yes, Drano. $57. No, so not quite enough to one-shot. Where's my ascend to get this girl up here? Oh, I don't need to ascend. What am I talking about? I just fly her up. It's fly. I'm so used to having to play ascend. Fly, you fools. Yes, fly, you fools. Why aren't you moving? Because you didn't tell me to, Rand. Oh. Oh, yeah, it's my fault. That's my bad. Let's save you some health by doing 46. This. Thank you for the tier 3 sub for 67 months, Nietzsche. Holy crap, you are amazing. You had to figure out how to do it again. How to do what again? How to sub again? You're on a run you're not super confident in. You can't find backline kills for the life of you. Yeah, that sucks. Got the most health. You have two damage shields and 39. You have 2 damage at 41. Nice, nobody dies. That's what I'd love to see. All right, we're getting those permanent buffs, baby. How to do DOA protection. Prediction. Oh, the Twitch prediction thing. Gotta love early payday due to a bank holiday. Oh my gosh. And bits. I swear, half the time I can only pay my rent because Nietzsche is gifting so many subs or whatever other crazy stuff you're doing. Thank you, Nietzsche. You are amazing, my friend. You even gifted this game. Okay, so I already have the room that does spell power. We're not really stacking Valor. This is a consume spell, but this is better for Valor than anything else. And again, I'm pretty sure we're hitting our unlock. Yeah, probably next fight. Or close to next fight, so I don't think any of that's great. Restore 20 health and apply conduit. I do want conduit. Ooh, moon cycle triggers an additional time. Is that good for us? It would have been if I got the girl that cycles add conduit, which I don't have, so let's just do this. I am your TV subscription. It's totally worth it. Aww. I love it. Alright, we can finally go to Merchant of Arms and combine the Cursed Twin Blade with the Moonlit Glaive. Hello. Room with friendly units, conduit 5. What is it that the room I have? 15 magic power. Can I have combined 2 rooms? I've always combined 2 weapons. I bet you could combine 2 rooms, can't you? Oh man, I want to do that. If I go up here, I could combine 2 rooms if that's a thing, which I think it might be. You can't? Oh. Why did I think you can? I think this is probably better than just 15 spell power, right? Because Conduit 5 to friendly units is 5 spell power for every unit. So spell power 15 is the equivalent of 3 units in the room. So if I have 4 units in the room, this is 5 more spell power. And if I could stick even more units, it'd be even more spell power. Do I have silent units? Celine, Faye. No, I don't have silent units. I'm gonna grab this, and if I can't do it, I'll probably remove it. Upgrade, combine 2 equipment cards. Ah, you're right. It's only equipment cards. It's not room cards. Damn. Okay. Well, let's combine our Mage Blade with our Twin Blade, and I want that to be drawn in phase 1, right? In our start phase when we have all that Ember. Yes. That'd be awesome if you could combine 2 rooms. If I want any other... I mean, I wonder if there's any weapons that give more spell power. No, it's Chamber that does it. This unit's attack is equal to its max health. Talos could get more attack if I wanted to do that. Lunar Priestess could. I mean, we're really playing around this Acolyte with our corruption stuff, so I don't think we need any more of that. We just need our damage spells, I think. Once we get everybody equipped in a room. Man, adding equipment and rooms to this game was so inspired. It's so good. It makes it so good. Alright, I'm gonna start removing some of these core stewards that are so upgraded. All right, you're the worst one, I think. I think I can fit everything else for now. But I found a card that cycles the moon phases yet. Oh, yes. My first win on Luna Coven was with Luna Coven Primary with Eka, who is their leader, who when you cycle, I think buffs everybody. And we were cycling a lot. And you can get some pretty cool buffs from that. It's quite fun. Might have been my funnest build so far. I don't know. I had some good builds today too, though, so. Alright, damage shield. Alright. But yeah, there are cards, there are units that... one of the units that I have gives you a card that cycles. This one right here. Resolve, add Moon Ritual. Which phases. Any card that says phase phases you to the other moon phase, basically. Keep forgetting to look at their health. Okay, that's probably good. Actually, I probably want to do the higher health. I got done that. It's fine. It's fine. You like those new mechanics, more layers of interaction to think about? Not too complicated on the surface, but good amount of complexity added. I completely agree. Completely agree. Makes it super fun. How much do you have? 70 times 3. So you will phase to the full moon and be able to hit backlines. So we'll just do some damage to this guy. Spire, Spire. This right here. So you'll see it goes full moon. It phases to new moon. And this card that they gave us lets me buff Conduit on this character, which Conduit adds spell power to the room. And she has a Mage Blade, and a Mage Blade gets plus attack per spell power in the room. I can't fly you up yet. Conduit. And I will not even let you do your attack, I think. Very good. Still have a Spear Steward. I just don't have enough Ember. Still not quite enough Ember. And she gets Sweep on full moon? That's correct. That's the combo we're doing. We have the girl that phases us to new moon every time, every turn. And on full moon, she gets to do her sweep, which is super OP. I'm really digging the build. Conduit 4. Alright, so do I have... My room's full, so I can move you up. Who do I want to tank? 54 health. Probably you. I can always move you back if needed. There. Kind of want to save that for a heal later. Yeah, I'll save it for a heal later, I think. I do have to draw it again, though. Okay, hopefully we'll draw it. One thing we're kind of missing on this floor is quick on her so that we can kill the backline before they tear me up. Okay, we can get damage shield when everybody's good. 15 magic power. I have the Conduit, which is even better. 46. Do that. Okay. Poor stewards. I was considering playing around stewards completely this run, and it's just not. I mean, you have to have a really specific start, I feel, to play around stewards, honestly. I think we might kill Cupid if he goes to the second floor. Only 78. Oh, no, because we need to go to New Moon Day. There it is. I'll play this guy because he'll get the permanent buff. Not that I really care. All right, that'll be GG. I love it when you kill the boss before you even get to the boss phase. Get blasted! Get blasted. All right, what do we got? Create an ephemeral copy of a spell in your hand. Duality. Deal 10 damage to an enemy unit or restore 10 health to a friendly unit. Attuned. Oh, attuned means it gets 5 times magic power. That could be quite good. Advance, apply Valor, then attacks immediately. Oh, the attack immediately is insane. That could basically be our quick. That's the win. No, we still have the main boss to fight. Ooh, man, do I want a crazy amount of damage or healing, or do I want to be able to occasionally trigger my attack early? I think I want to trigger my attack early. That's so good. Yeah, there's a lot of bosses in this game. A lot of bosses. Do I want more draw or do I want more ember? Capacity. Actually, if I did capacity, I could get... I could get one of the tanky boys on the floor. I think I could get a 57 health guy in the front to tank for us. Although the problem is a lot of our things are advance. Like, where's that one that I just got that instantly attacks? You advance to the front. So... But an extra unit is also extra spell power with Planetarium, so... Yeah, Conduit goes up with an extra unit. Alright, I'm gonna do Heaven's Light. Do that. Alright. Removal, Merchant of Steel, Merchant of Magic, copy. Is there anything worth copying? If I were to copy the equipment, it would make their attack stronger. I kind of want to do removal and Merchant of Steel and choose the Shield Steward I'm going to keep and buff him up so I can have him be my tanky boy. I think that might be what I do. What's up, Cerbernoid? It feels like the blast from the past seeing Monster Train again. How is it? Is it any good? You played some of the open beta and it felt somewhat overcomplicated. I am loving it, Cerbernoid. There are new mechanics, but once you figure out how to make use of equipment and rooms and just start figuring out the combos, there's just so much cool stuff you could do. I will say certain clans seem harder than others. I only have 3 clans unlocked so far. I'm about to unlock the 4th clan. Pyroborn is my hardest one, but I love Luna Coven and I'm getting a feel for Banished. So I'm absolutely digging it. I'm absolutely digging it. Oh my gosh, we get Smidge Stone, so I can get two of those guys on the floor. So what's my capacity? +2 on each floor is 5 capacity. So let me figure out my capacity. 1, No, it's 5 plus 2 is 7, so I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But if I reduced one of these guys to 1, it'd be 5, and then I could do 6, 7, and I'd get the Speeder Steward on there. So if I remove this guy, reduce this guy to 1, I could get 2 more stewards here. Is that correct? Oh, beautiful. Okay, so I just removed the other shield steward. We're going to have so much spell power on this floor. It's going to be amazing. And the guy I'm going to keep, I'll give you some extra. Well, if you're going to be my tanky boy, I give you health. I actually feel like we're going to be cycling them back and forth, so let's give the lower health guy more health. Let me, first things first, let's remove this guy. Rand loves his roguelikes. I do. For streaming, roguelikes are just perfect for streaming because it's like endless content almost. There are a couple complicated factions of the new ones. You think it's very good. Your worst is by far Lazarus League. Banished and Pyroborn are your jam. I need to figure out Pyroborn. Endless Shield Steward? I don't know about Endless. Because the problem with Endless, I guess I could fly my girl away and then bring her back, but replaying him on the floor that I'm overstacking could be kind of a pain. Alright, let me get rid of... The Witch Weaves are probably the best, so let's get rid of Inspires. Yeah, when you're overstacking a floor, Endless feels a little less useful because you can't play it because you're stopped by the capacity. So we could kind of play around with her flight ability, but then I have to move her away, then move her back. That feels more complicated than I want it to be. Your last win was Covenant A, Lazarus B. There's that. Chances 3. Apply permanent 10 plus 20 to all friendly units on all floors. Or apply Valor 2 to friendly units. So 10, 20. How many more fights do we have? We only have 2 more fights. So level 3 of this... We'll only get 1 plus 10 plus 20 instead of plus 4 plus 10. So 6 more attack, 10 more health permanently to my units. Or we can get some free Valor for the fight. I feel like I never even saw the third version of this. I only saw the Battle Cleric and Enchantress. You don't have high hopes for this Talos run at the moment you're playing? Feels like you're having issues scaling and dealing with backline. Covenant is biting you? Yikes. That sucks. Alright, I think I'm going to do the Valor. I think this will give me more in-run scaling than this will. In-fight scaling, maybe is how I should say that. Alright, so I want to finish upgrading these 2 guys. So if I could like Titan on the one guy or something, a Conduit, definitely not Large Stone. Let me make sure. 7 capacity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can't do Large Stone. I guess I'm multi-striking with you. I probably should have done that the other way. Could give him Valor, so he's gaining armor. I care less about the multi and more about him staying alive. Although multi-strike is just freaking OP. Multi-strike is always good. Okay. I think that's good. I'll wait to do any more removal till after the next floor. You're on Covenant 6. You have no clue what 7 and 8 do, but boss is already much tankier. Covenant 7 is why? Not horrid, but kind of funny. Okay. Front non-boss enemy. Each wave gets reanimate 2. Do I have enough multi... Disables triggers and abilities. So she wouldn't be able to fly. Trigger. Would my equipment be triggers? Or, like, is strike a trigger? Okay, so I wouldn't be doing the corruption. But we'd still just be doing a lot of multi-strike. I think we can actually do this. Silence. Silence doesn't stop me from using spells. I think this is doable. This might be really greedy, but I feel really strong, so I'm going for this. Alright, so you're in front now, bro. Be my tanky boy. I just hope I have the Ember for all this. It looks like I do. I want to put her on this floor, but I have to move her after we get the rest of our units. So let's just put her here, so she's buffing herself for now. Corruption, shreds, reanimate, surely. I would think reanimate would clear the corruption, but I don't know if that's true or not. I'll get magic power on this room so I can, like, kill some dudes. Do some damage shield, inspire you guys. These guys don't have haste, do you? No, they just have spell shield, okay. Corruption does not clear debuffs. Okay, well, that's... that is news to me. Alright, that should be our last units. So I won't be able to play Sanctuary this turn, I don't think. Oh my gosh. She goes from 198 attack to 323 when we add all this conduit. That is crazy. So good, man. So good. All right, let's move you down here. I'm going to put you maybe about... I want her to attack as early as possible. I should have moved her in front of that guy, actually. But it's fine. Restore a ton of health. No, let's just get the conduit stacking. What do you do? You're the incant one. Okay. Kill everyone. Alright. Alright, if I ascend you... Yeah, we're going to be giving these guys a bunch of attack, but that's fine. Actually, I could ascend you. The incanting is going to give all these guys attack. They all have 2 spell shield, too. Frickin' hell, man. He's going to take a lot of damage. What if I Witch Weave you, actually? Then I don't have to worry about a can't. That's the play. There it is. Okay. Now I can cast my spells. Same thing there. There we go. No incanting. F your incanting. Alright, we found the play. Took me a bit, but we found it. Beautiful. What are we up to? Conduit 5. How much spell power do we have on this floor? I can't even tell. Conduit 19 on you. They all have different amounts of conduit from this room buff. I'm digging this run, man. The rebirth stops you at 1 HP for each stack. It doesn't actually kill you, huh? Okay. Or, whatever. Attack immediately. Or I give myself damage shield. I don't don't save myself that much health by attacking immediately, so let's go ahead and do the damage shield. Unlock the Underlegion! Yeah! Alright. So next week we have a new thing to play. A new clan to check out. They're the Mushroom Boys, huh? Alright. Sounds fun. Just enough damage. Yay for 15 spell power. I don't really need a spell weakness, so have some valor, everybody. So many buffs. So if the silence guy was on this floor, would it stop all my buffs, or just the... I think it's triggers and something else. I need to actually move somebody forward if I don't want this guy to die, I think. He's taking all the damage. Yeah, let's move up. I'll give you damage shield. Actually, I can heal you, can't I? Just heal you. I even have the ability to heal that I keep forgetting to use. Man, I'm definitely liking Luna Covenant. The units, the spells. Frickin' digging it, man. Alright, what does this guy do? After combat gains rage regen and spell shield. Okay. Damn, I'm never gonna get to use this, am I? Just did never draw it at the right time. Could have sent him. These guys are just gonna die from the... Well, what if I send him now? So he'll have less rage. That's probably better, actually. Let's see if we just win with this. Oh, wow, that triggers him killing those guys. Alright, well, it worked. He doesn't even kill my front row dude. Get wrecked. So we stopped him from getting his rage, his regen, and his spell shield. Friendly fire, I know, right? You know, it's a questionable run when you get a dupe card and go, I don't really have anything I want to dupe. I had that feel on a run or two yesterday. Alright, beautiful. Look at that money, holy crap. Don't care about that. Melee weakness, meh. I don't really need to move dudes around, although melee weakness on everyone is really good. The retreat doesn't really matter because we just have so much damage, but melee weakness on everybody, so her AoE attack hits everybody for double damage. Probably don't need it, but it seems good. Alright, Moonrise, don't think I care. New moon effects are always active. We're not doing the silent thing, and it's too late for that. Okay. I think we're ready for the boss. Underlegion! Join with the mushroom folk of the Rotwood as they turn death and decay into victory. Hell yeah! I love how the confirm is hell yeah! Alright, so do I want to duplicate anything? I don't think I need to duplicate anything, but I could make a second equipment thing. Which do I have, anybody else that would benefit heavily from multi-strike? Who's my highest attacking dude? He's got one multi-strike already. Is it my main girl? 34 damage. It's a very Texan confirmation, true. I could just duplicate this and get more conduit. Holy crap, what if I... Oh, I have a crazy idea. What if I get rid of Tanky Boy that I buffed so much and get a second Moon Pixie And we're gonna have so much conduit on that floor. Oh man, that'll be insane. Because she's enchanting everybody with conduit. So that's like another 3 times 6, another 18 plus 8 conduit. That's just so much conduit. All right, that's what we're doing. I made that tanky boy, and I'm immediately getting rid of that tanky boy, I guess. What's our boss? Enemy units are getting rage and we're 3, and we're gonna get melee weakness when we enter. Okay, that's not too bad. But will my front row die? I don't think so. I think we have enough armor shield and stuff. Damage shield. On deployment, draw a room for my deck and it's free. Right. Yes, I want that. I don't have silent units. When I play 3 different kinds of cards, draw and gain. Well, I do have a blight. We always have a spell. We'll have a room and a unit a couple times. So I think that will get maybe a little bit of value. I'm duplicating... I mean, what else could I duplicate? I could just duplicate OP this girl. I only have 1 Moonblade to give, though. So I think I really just want to go all in on buffing the 1 girl. While duplicating this and getting rid of our tanky guy. I did add some tankiness to this guy, too. And we can kind of move him around a little bit with the advance... What is it? Advance apply damage shield. I think we should be able to keep him alive. 10 armor every turn. Yeah, but that's for silent units, and I don't have any silent units. Silent units is a class of unit that I don't have. They're like the one tanky unit that applies spell weakness to everybody on the floor. So there's a couple different ones. I've only seen like 1 or 2 of them. Oh, there's the train steward floor. Right at the end. Okay. So we have 2 room floors. So let's grab this one. The other one will be grabbed by our footstool. Oh, it's Dante. It's Dante's footstool. That's funny. All right, we need to remove... Actually, I don't necessarily need to remove this guy. I could just put him on another floor. He's basically a consume spell. So... What do I want to remove so that my draw will draw what I want? How many cards do I have? I have 5 card draw. 5 card draw. What do I have that will be drawable every turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's consume 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 cards that we draw every time. Does he add anything to my deck? He doesn't. 10. So if I remove 5, I'll draw my entire hand after I've played everything. I don't know if I have enough money to remove 5. Is there anything else I want to do? See if there's any other things here before I do that. First room card play each battle is applied to all floors. We've already played around that. The spell thing. Okay. Deployment phase. Draw an equipment card and it reduces cost. So my equipment, I am not drawing turn 1, am I? Am I? I think I upgraded. Actually, I think I did upgrade it to get a turn 1, didn't I? Did I? Deployable. Yes, I did. So I don't need that. Okay. Unless I got another equipment card. No, I don't want to turn anybody fragile. Okay. I think we just start removing things. I don't think any of this does enough that's really useful. Split anvil. Maybe split anvil. I do have the 3-cost sanctuary. You know what? I am going to do split anvil, I think. Okay, let's do that. Now we remove as many as we can of inspire and witch weaves. Two. So I have 4 of those, although 2 of them are consumed. 3 of those. 3. 1 is consumed though. Then we do 1 more. Okay, feeling pretty good about the deck. Anything else we need to do? Could buy a weapon if I wanted to throw one on somewhere, or I guess I could do Steward's Quarters for the one room that I'm placing my other guy. He'll gain multi-strike 1 and plus 20 attack. So this guy would have 1 extra multi-strike and extra attack. It'd probably very lightly slow down the rest of my deck, but I think I'm so strong that it's fine. Deployment phase so OP, honestly. All right, let's go finish this final run. And we might do we're gonna end a little early, so I might see what Endless is about just to try that for the first time. All right, so he enchants enemies with rage, and we get melee weakness 1 time. Okay. Hopefully it won't be too bad. All right, so magic power at the bottom. Planet Arium in the middle. You're here. No, you're not there. You are... I'm going to start you up behind this guy. There we go. All right. Is he like corrupted or something? Yeah, so the story of Monster Train 2 is, you know, Monster Train 1, you were devils protecting hell from the angels attacking you. You win. So Monster Train 2, you go up to heaven to take the battle to the angels. But as you arrive, some weird titans of corruption or something attack heaven, and you have to join forces with heaven to keep them from dying or something like that. This guy's a sweep. Seraph asked Eldritch Entities for help. They effed heaven up. That's the plot. Now the Banished Angels are trying to fix it. There you go. That's a much better short and sweet description than what I said. We're all taking a bunch of damage, but we're not dying at least. Play a room card on all floors in one battle. Oh, cool. That was an achievement. Do I have one more unit I need to play? Yes, Moon Pixie. Save that heal, because we're about to take a big hit. Oh, I'm so freaking glad I got Split Anvil, because now I get to play everything if I want to. Damage shield protects this, although eventually melee weak is probably going to hit us, but we can still save this for when we're actually getting hit. Or I can heal this guy. Nah, let's not waste it on that. How much damage are we doing the boss already? Holy crap, we did like half his health. Why did I take damage? Oh, does one of these guys have resolve? If there's no unit on a floor, you take damage? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's hilarious. If you have no units on the floor. Okay, yeah. Alright, so we play you. We move you. down to about here. You can do your attack and nobody gets hit. Blast those dudes. Oh my god, this build is so freaking overpowered. I love it. I love it. I think I could even keep you alive if I want to. 30 damage. Yeah, you live. Kill you. We've had some really good runs today. So fun to play on no corruption when... I'm so used to playing on whatever the Ascension was on Monster Train 1 where every run was so hard. It just feels so good to play on no debuffs. Very chunky spears. How about 497 times 3 because we have so much conduit. Okay. So this makes everything free. So let's ascend Titan skin, huh? Let's put Tanky Boy in. Actually, I kind of do want you to go first because you'll kill. I think he's might die here. Yeah, that's GG. Has some more conduit. Frickin' get wrecked. Ways remaining 4. He's already dead. We're at to 523 times 3 damage on sweep on this girl. You actually think Covenant 1 is easier than 0? Alright. My plan is probably to get a win with every combo on Covenant 0 before I start climbing, even if Covenant 1 you think is easier. It's helping me learn the game on Covenant 0. I don't want to add random stuff if that's what Covenant 1 does. But it sounds like something else happens that I don't know. 10 damage taken, minus 20%. Oh. Alright, GG, what a run. We got a new card frame. Cool. We'll try endless, because we got like 30 minutes, which is not enough time for a full run. And this run has been very fun, so I kind of want to see what endless is about. Because I've never done that before. Alright, what do we unlock? Penitent's Death Suit. Shift, gain melee weakness 1. Can be equipped on enemy units. Alright, so there's got to be some kind of build around putting equipment on enemies and then moving them. Because that's the second negative equipment we've seen where shift does something to them. Celestial Storm. Deal 10 damage to enemy units. And this is attuned on a full moon. Okay. Celestial Sails. On deployment phase, draw a non-damage spell from your deck, and it costs -1. A non-damage spell from your deck. Oh, that's cool. So in deployment phase, you can get like some buff or holdover spell or something. Cool. Understandable. You just get 4 commons and uncommons, so it gives your deck a direction at the start. Okay. Ardoon. Oh, we unlocked the secondary champion for Luna Coven. You unlock the alternate champion of this clan. You have to choose that one. Okay. Well, we'll have to learn about that next week. We're going to do Endless today. We unlocked Under Legion, so we got to learn about that next week as well. Man, this is so fun. I'm having such a good time with Monster Train 2. All right, Endless Corruption. A wave of corruption crashes against your army. Oh, crap. Corruption. That's... Well, I was going to say we kill them before they get to us, which maybe we can. If I can kill them on the bottom floor with spells, I might be able to do that. Should put you in front so you go first. Let me change that actually. We need our AoE to be first. Nope. Nope. Ugh. This. This, 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 and this. Okay. Is this to see how many rounds you can survive? I guess so. That's, I assume, what it is. Corruption seems rough to deal with, to be honest. Attack immediately. I know I'm killing one of these guys here. Because this is going to stack corruption on a unit. Which kind of sucks. Wow, these guys are already really strong, actually. We do have decent heals, I guess. It says waves remaining 5, though. It's true, it does. I wonder if my permanent buff thing from her will trigger then. Man, I'm not pulling my other units. I need my Spear Steward to get on this floor. And shouldn't I have another one? Yeah, I have a Moon Pixie and a Spear Steward I haven't got yet. Man, just all these guys that add corruption to your front unit. I don't have a good way to counter that. Who's doing the most damage? You. Alright, give you damage shields. That keep you alive, yes. Make you take less damage. I don't want to heal for 55 when you've barely lost any health so far. These 3 frickin' guys. Oh, you know what? I should have killed one of these guys down here. Oops. Man. This is already, like, more challenging than the boss fight, I feel like. So, magic power down here. If I do this... Does that make... No, it doesn't make that cost 0. Okay. I get rid of one of these guys. I did save her some health the other way of doing that, but... Doing it this way, it makes me take less corruption over time, I guess. If I get a person I can move to the front to absorb some of this corruption would probably be good. Yeah, just these guys, the corruption stacking is crazy. What are you dying from? You're not dying, it just didn't update in time, okay. I do have my heart heal, I gotta remember that. Trying to spread out the corruption between my different units. Alright, is there anybody I can move to the front? Yes, I can move Steward to the front. Here we go. And I can do this to kill them. Damn, will she eat all the... Man, I think she might eat all the corruption stacks if I do that, though. Yeah, she just ate 24 corruption stacks. Okay. Let's see here. Look at the big heal on you. Man, F your corruption, bro. His corruption's ridiculous. If I heal you, will you live? Yes. Okay, good. Alright, what if I send one of these guys, get the corruption on the guy up there? I think that's better. Save myself some corruption. This guy's got some tankiness he can take. I really need quick. Not having quick on my girl who kills everything is making it rough. 36 corruption on her. Jesus. Alright, final wave. Alright, do I get... Yes, I need somebody to move to the front who can tank for me. You have no corruption. You do it. Can you live? Yes. Heal you. Who's this guy? Just some normal random dude, okay. Oh crap. Did she take the... When she gets the killing blow, does she eat the corruption? No, she's got 36. Okay. Alright, who's dying? Just him is dying. That's not too bad. And if we get... Did we get our damage shield? Maybe I can even keep him alive. Beautiful. Alright. I'll even use my front row heal thingy. Alright, GG. First endless fight completed. Successfully. With no deaths. Even with frickin' corruption stacking craziness. 60 corruption on that guy. Alright. I don't even know that the corruption was ever doing much because we were just doing so much flat damage with our stacking of spell power. Alright, choose a positive and negative modifier pair. Remove a card from my deck. Remove card, merged equipment. Add a card duplicator. Add 2 deadweights. I do not want to lose my merged equipment. That is my scaling. So I guess I gotta get some deadweights, huh? Honestly, if we were playing, what's its face? Dante, these would just buff Dante. What should we remove? Probably Inspires. No, I didn't remove, I duplicated. Crap. Alright, I totally did the opposite of what I meant to do. Great. Oopsie. If you had moved the boss up on the second to last turn, it would have killed the corruption mobs on the bottom floor of the friendly fire thing. You know what? It might have. It might have done that, actually. Titan Skin 10. That guy's enchanting them with Titan Skin 10. Wow, 800 and something health on that guy. So if I send him... Actually, it doesn't even matter. 231 times 3. The main problem is... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna restart this, because if I start on the bottom floor, I can kill these without taking all this damage. Less scaling, but I'm gonna give this a try, see if this works. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to restart battle. So we want to set up on the bottom floor. Although, to be honest, is a little sketchy because I don't know how quick the enemies scale. So I can do this and kill them without taking the damage from all that. And this guy still has a lot of health. Oh, I thought I'd do more damage than that. Did he have something to block the damage? I don't know, we did the corruption to him. Am I drunk? What? No, I'm not drunk. Why? Weird question. Okay. Spell shield everybody. I retreat the front guy. Does that matter? Not really, because we have... Why is this not showing them dying? Her attack should kill everybody. Oh, because I haven't done this yet. We're silenced, aren't we? Silence means I'm not sweeping. Oh man, this is weird. You meant to ask, am I high? I sound high. I put the weapon on the wrong thing. You're right, I did. Okay, let's start this over one more time. I think the silence is also messing up sweep. Silence disables triggers and abilities. Full moon, is that an ability or what? I don't know. Weapons on the wrong unit. So many misclicked cars and resets. You think I'm fatigued from today's streaming. Okay. Well, you could be a little nicer about it than saying, are you drunk? You're making bad plays. A little rude, but... Well, let me restart again. I have a hard time telling what silence affects. Because Full Moon Sweep was not acting like it was activating. But yes, I have been streaming for 6 hours, so probably I'm making misplays. I meant to put you in the front. Like, I can't... Yeah, I can't focus. These frickin' units look exactly the same, by the way. That's my other excuse. They look exactly the effing same. Hold Alt to see the tooltip for sweep. You think it's a trigger. Hold Alt where? I mean, the colors I feel like should be telling me something. That purple means it's a trigger, right? Strike, trigger when it... So that's a trigger. Silence says stops triggers and abilities. I don't think Full Moon Sweep is an ability, because abilities are... like Fly. Fly is an ability, right? I don't know, man. I feel like I feel like it's not explained very well. I just did it. Yeah, but I didn't see it say anything about trigger. I don't know if I'm blind or what, but I'm not seeing it telling me that it's a trigger. It does seem to be silenced. Silence. Disable triggers and abilities. And if I look at you... Strike looks like a trigger. Flight, I think, is an ability. So I don't think I'll actually be able to fly her next turn, I think. Am I even killing that guy? Yes, I am. The orange color sweep is an effect. Well, I know that sweep is an effect, but it's like the descriptions are not clear. So like Titan Skin 10 is something. Enchant is something. The yellow color, does that mean it's an ability? Because silence says triggers and abilities. You see this grayed out? This is an ability. Which is a red thing. I feel like I don't understand why sweep was turned off, because sweep is like under the blue full moon thing. So it feels unclear to me. What's getting affected by what? Does anybody have a spell? Immunity? No, so I guess I just heal you. I should be able to move her back up now, I think. Abandon that guy. So where do I want to go? Maybe after the tank guy there. Okay, and I want you to go first, because if you go first, you'll sweep and then we can do big damage on other guys. I might need a heal at some point. I could just get the conduit now. Yeah, I don't want to waste conduit there. I'll just get the conduit, I guess. This is my first time to do Endless, so, you know, maybe I'm not understanding some mechanics, but this silence guy I've seen in other places, and I'm still not sure I'm not sure everything it affects. I'm trying to understand. Alright, so if I do this, I'll take no damage. Who did that? Did I not do you? Frick, I had to do the moon ritual first. Because he doesn't have sweep unless it's full moon. Yeah, it's been 6 hours. I am having a hard time keeping track of all the interactions right now. So freaking many interactions. I'm having a hard time. Oh, that should kill everybody. Okay, that's what I want. And I want magic power down there. Drew the dead weight, that's good. Now that you think about it, silence should disable all purple things, like in Monster Train 1, purple circle on you was triggered when silence purple didn't do anything. Okay. You might be right, I just wish it was a little more clear what it did. You're enchanting just the silence. So is she sweeping? Something is grayed out. It looks like the strike is grayed out, but the sweep is still happening. Maybe? No, I think it's not happening. Now that we're not silenced, it is happening. Yeah, apparently silence is affecting sweep, even though sweep to me doesn't look like an ability. But maybe blue things are abilities and red things are abilities. That's all those categories can also be abilities when on monster card rather than on spell card. Well, that's the thing. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't quite know. I don't quite know. I could ascend him. He's getting 40 Titan skin from those guys. Let's see if this works. Okay, so that killed those guys. We are not currently living. If I do this, we are living. Beautiful. Even kill one of these dudes, I guess. Okay. Very nice. Alright, we'll do one more endless run, because then we'll be out of time, and I gotta get going so I can do some stuff before Shogi stream tonight. We'll see if I win one more endless level or not. We are getting the permanent upgrade, so I guess if you go the permanent upgrade thing on her, if you go endless, it can be pretty good. Red should be debuff, green buff, yellow status, purple trigger, dark blue ability. Maybe that's what it is. Curse of the Empty Mind. At the start of battle, take 1 pyre damage per card fewer than 30 in your deck. That's not too bad. Card duplicator and 2 dead weights. Okay, I actually will only be taking like 4 damage. Consume. Restore 20 health to friendly units. Healing over max gives me armor. So some AoE armor with how much healing we have? Actually, that's pretty good. And it makes us take a little bit more less damage from the start. So this guy has push. Okay. Alright, so let's deploy. I don't know what the enemies are, so if I'm going to deploy like my preferred deployment is, which is here on the 2nd floor. Steward's quarters on the top. You get the Mage Blade. Conduit there. You there. Might have to reset if there's something crazy going on with the units. Okay, so he does join early, which is probably good for us. Incant gives plus attack. You're a healer. Okay. It doesn't really matter if we move you back. So we'll give you melee weakness. Kill you, but it'll give you attack. Is that okay? I don't think the heal really does anything. You heal for 200 after combat. So we have to kill everybody one shot, which we should be able to, so. Yeah, I guess bosses exist in Endless, I guess. Alright, the incant is a little rough here. At least we finish our floor. I got incant you once to turn on our sweep, which kills you. Okay. I don't think one Valor is worth incanting more damage on the boss. Oh, crap. Oh, that knockback. I should have moved somebody in front so she would attack first. That's fine. You do no damage. So if I just let you get killed by this thing up here, that's fine. So I'm going to ascend you. You will heal the boss, but I don't care about that. All I care about is not messing something up here. That would buff the boss's attack, right? Oh, it's only non-boss units that get attack. On all floors plus 10. Okay, never mind. I don't want to do that. All right, let's just get the conduit here. So awkward that she's at the back now because of the freaking push thing. Worse if the healer's on the same level as the boss if you don't have sweep, that is. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so if I do this first, everything else becomes free except this. So let's put magic power down here. I'm going to do this. It's going to buff everybody. But then I have Eagle Heart to blast everybody. Shit! I didn't turn it to New Moon. God. I'm trying to not incant, and it's screwing up my order of playing my cards. There's a lot of interactions going on here, so sorry I'm screwing them up here. So I have to incant, which I don't want to, but I have to, in order for... Then I gotta incant this to make everything else free, and then I can do this to hit everybody. There. Now this guy's getting close to being dead. Just knocking my girl back, too. Trying to play around and can't, and I can't! There's your pun for the day, by the way. Pun for the day, by the way. I think I'm just gonna not care about the incanting, honestly. Does anybody need a heal? I don't think so. Very specific order, don't sweat it. You know you'd be hammering the reset button if it were you, yeah. Letting our fire thingy, whatever it's called, do the hard work. Oh, he skipped us. We would have killed him if he came to the middle floor. Melee weakness on that. Okay. You would be 6 run resets by now with your skills. Okay. Alright, is that GG? It's GG, but somebody dies. I don't want anybody to die, so let me move you to the front. And I will do 1 incant. Actually, this just wins, so I don't have to touch anything else. Alright, we're gonna call that GG for the day. We could continue on in Endless, but I gotta get going because of Shogi stream tonight. But very successful Monster Train 2 day. 3 victories and an Endless run. That I'll probably just finish this over the weekend at some point. 4 Vengeful Shards. Pack of rare cards, Curse of Pacifism, -6 to all friendly units. I think we outbuff that, so I'll take it. Don't care about that, don't care about that. Ephemeral copy of a spell in my hand. Yeah, the thing that lets me attack the first thing could be really good. Alright, we'll take that. Alright, so, let me quit game here, or back to Covenant Outpost. Well, this, hopefully this doesn't end and I can continue this off stream. Oh, I guess we have a cutscene. What was that sound I just heard? Did I just get another achievement? Win 3 consecutive battles in Endless. Nice. I need to ask you something. That bad, huh? Didn't think I'd see you looking to me for wisdom. What's got you all wound up? The Covenant. It's barely holding together. Angels and demons, no one trusts each other. And why should they? It wasn't too long ago we were fighting against each other. Your father, Herzl, brought everyone together. He unified the clans of hell. Then he forged a covenant between heaven and hell. How did he do it? Huh. Funny you should say that. What do you mean? Earlier today I found something better than advice. Come on, you're gonna want to see this. Question mark? Is that Herzl? It can't be. It's him, all right. Never thought I'd see my dad again. He was frozen solid deep within some cavern, just waiting to be found. This is something we see in the previous game, I'm pretty sure. And he's alive. But ice ain't enough to do my old man in. Once he thaws, he'll be up and running soon enough. Then you can ask him all the questions you have for yourself. Huh, this is incredible. I thought your father perished in the invasion. I tried to save him. Come on, let's not waste any time. Help me bring him closer to the pyre. We'll give him a warm welcome home. Yay for lore. You've unlocked a dimensional porter. You can test your skills by playing tricky puzzle challenge runs. Well, I don't know. I think I maybe ended my Endless run. But, again, nice 6-hour days of Monster Train 2. I'm still having a blast, even with my brain getting fried there at the end and making a bunch of bad plays. Still super enjoying this game. I cannot wait to continue exploring. We have a new clan and a new champion to play next time. The plan next week will be Tuesday and Wednesday to play Blueprints unless we finish it. And then Monster Train Thursday and Friday. That's my current plan. So, my friends, I hope you had a good time. If there's anybody new to the stream, I hope you hit the follow. Come join us again. If anybody wants to give shout out to Shogi, Mr. Shogi 3000, I will be joining him tonight for some Grounded. But if I don't see it tonight, I hope you all have a great weekend. Thank you, as usual, for all the support. Bits, follow, subs, give the subs, lurking, hanging out, all the awesome, amazing stuff y'all do to the sports stream. I couldn't do it without you awesome people. Loving this game. Me too, Nietzsche. And I'll see you all next time. Peace out, happy gaming, y'all rock. Enjoy your own stuff. Later, my friends.